What is up, everybody? We're talking about UFC Vegas 43, doing a live prediction, so we'll chat it up with you guys as we go. Should be an okay card. Honestly, it's not that great. The title of this is the Late Night Live, but really it's not super late on my end, 8:15. Name, I guess, tentative here, but I still think Late Night Live kind of does fit it. I am looking forward to talking about this card again. Couple days since the picks have settled here. I want to talk about a couple of the matchups and whatnot, go through it. I want to see what you guys are thinking. So, yeah, definitely live chat it up. If you're watching live, smash that like button. Give some love to the live predictions. I appreciate everybody for jumping in. I'm thinking that this is definitely one of the weaker cards we've had in a minute because I was disappointed when I went through it. Obviously, it's not a 10 out of 10 card, but what can we expect here with the UFC doing like back-to-back amazing shows? And then we got a good one coming back with Rob Font Aldo. So should be some solid action coming up in the future. Also got some good boxing this weekend too. Sean Porter, Terrance Crawford. I'm definitely trying to tune into that fight. Feel like it's high stakes welterweight. I guess number one welterweight is Terrance Crawford. I know he doesn't really bring that same star power. But let's talk a little UFC. I'll bring up the full card. We'll go through the fights again. You can't get Tapology to just bring up UFC Vegas 33, but UFC Fight Night. This is the weak card, fellas. The weak card. I just hate that we see Tate and Vieira as the main. But it is what it is. It is what it is. Okay. So, we'll start through. Run over the card once again. We'll talk about each matchup. If you guys have a take, we'll definitely be all ears for it. So the first one, Luana Pinheiro and Sam Hughes. I'm liking Pinheiro. Sam Hughes, I don't necessarily think she's a bad fighter. 29, still developing, a little bit of a size advantage. Good forward pressure. Boxing skill set, definitely somewhat there. A little wild. Strong in the clinch, though, and I do think she'll look to clinch up with Pinheiro. I feel like Pinheiro's the better kickboxer of the two. More technical. Does fight a bit better from range, but, also gets a little bit wild as well. But an athlete or athletic base, too. I feel like Pinheiro, athleticism-wise, is leaning the edge. Sam Hughes on the opposite side, scrappy. I'll pick Pinheiro to win a decision, but the odds are nasty for this fight. I mean, they're sitting like around minus 290, plus 245. So kind of a harder one to want to place anything down on. Run through the official odds once again here. Okay, Pinheiro, minus 398, Hughes, plus 342. I think that we see a win for Pinheiro by decision, but I don't love the line. I don't think it's a fantastic bet. I mean, she had that fight against Ronda Marcos that ended up going her way by disqualification, but it was a weird bout that was just getting going. We'll pick Pinheiro, though. You guys haven't smash the likes, baby. Yeah, let me know. If you guys are in the live chat, let me know what your pick is for this fight. You guys placing any bets on this first fight of the night being Luana Pinheiro and Sam Hughes? It would be a risk to do, but of course, it's possible if we had to go like prop heavy into it. Let's see, Pinheiro by decision. Pinheiro wins by decision, plus 150. Got the knockout, it'd be plus 400. Over 1.5, minus 250. It'd be a gamble either way. It's an interesting matchup, man. Good fight. I think it will be entertaining, though. I don't think this is a boring women's fight, which to me makes it worth the while, to tune into. All right. Let's keep on running up this card. We'll go to fight number 2 of the night. This will be, that's a hard name to pronounce, but we're going to get it. Qileng Nuerdanbieke versus Sean Soriano. I like Soriano's chances here. Picked him initially to win. I don't really feel anything changing on my end there, but I think he's going to deal with a tricky wrestler for sure. Nuerdanbieke is going to look to clinch up. It's going to be a chain wrestling attack. I think Sean Soriano gets decent training over down in South Florida. I think that he's seen good wrestling. I feel like he'll be able to fend off Nuerdanbieke's attacks, and I feel like Sean Soriano, big puncher, fast hands, explosive. If he can land a couple hook combinations, I think this fight could be over. I'm going to pick Sean Soriano still, win, KO. I think he gets it done. And I think it'll be a solid performance too. Might have to go through a bit of adversity with this fight being against, a real tricky, pressure-heavy chain wrestling style. And I mean, it's not like Nuerdanbieke can't let the hands fly. I mean, he does have a bit of pop. Will throw a little bit more wild shots, but still, if he touches your chin, he's going to hurt you no matter how good Sean Soriano's kickboxing game is. I think Luana will win. Oh, you like Luana in that one? That's interesting. I think that I'm with you there 100%. I don't know why I just said that as if it was a surprise, but I mean, I hope it's not with a ton of dinero down placing a big bet. It's more so as just a prediction. That's good. I wouldn't go nuts, man. I wouldn't bet that fight. I would more prefer the Soriano fight. But even the odds here, man, they're ugly, ugly, ugly odds. For Soriano, right now, is sitting at minus 269. Ilan Shah, plus 241. Soriano KO TKO. Plus 225. Minus 269 favorite. They're not giving you great spots on the bet, but I think Soriano could knock out Qileng Nuerdanbieke with the knockout power. All right. Get to fight number 3. Cody, Durden, and Qileng Aori. This is a good matchup. To answer the live chat, yeah, you're on Luana too. That's good. Sam is too average. I mean, she's like, yeah, she is kind of like overall average game female fighter, but she's tough. Let's talk this next matchup. Cody Durden, Qileng Aori. I feel like there's definitely an argument on both sides. Aori's stand-up game is good. He's aggressive. He unloads with power shots. I mean, he had a good fight with Jeff Molina. Unfortunate loss there, but still a good fight. On the opposite side, Cody Durden, disappointing draw. Disappointing loss then to Jimmy Flick. Draw was against Chris Gutierrez. Less disappointing. Then Flick retires from the sport, which is unfortunate. Durden is a hell of a wrestler. If he gets on top, he's able to control, let some ground and pound fly. This is a tricky guy to deal with. But as far as like this matchup, if Aori can keep the fight on the feet, I think Durden could be in a bit of trouble. He's not the most technical and crisp striker. He uses that wrestling threat to mix it up with the hands, but more relies on the wrestling game. And I expect the wrestling to be the root of victory. I think that we're going to see Cody Durden win with his wrestling. Is it worth throwing down on? Let's talk money. Let's talk betting side. Minus 150, plus 144. Minus 150 is a more doable tag here. Durden, if he were to win by a decision, plus 160. I like the odds of him winning by a decision. I don't think Aori's going down easy here by any means. The wrestling should be the difference maker. I like Durden in this spot. You want Soriano to win because if he loses, he'll be 0-5 in the UFC. Yeah, 0-5 in the UFC would be a rough 5 and hard to stick around. But I mean, since the return, he'd be 0-2. I think he can do it. Aori really impressed me in his last fight. He pushed till the end, has hands. Yeah, I agree. I like Aori, man. I'm picking against him because the stylistic matchup. I'm picking the wrestler here. I think the wrestling, if he can time his takedowns well, Durden could work towards a win, but it's not an easy fight with Aori. Let's get to the next fight. We'll jump to it. You guys haven't, smash the likes, and let's talk about the next fight live. Terrance, McKinney, and Faraz Ziam. Okay, so both stand up, good level. Ziam, maybe a bit more on the technical side, pretty rangy with his kickboxing, but Terrance McKinney, the more explosive guy, heavier handed. I do think he has better athletic base, and I feel like that will translate to the fight. The power difference, even though Ziam is a technical guy, it's hard to get going against a big one-shot knockout artist. I mean, you look at Chaos Williams, Miguel Baeza. I thought Baeza was the technically better fighter. I thought Baeza would be able to even come through, but no. Shows the power level difference can really be a serious factor in the fight. Ziam's volume should be down with the worry of McKinney landing. McKinney probably working towards a decision. Maybe his power on display a bit. I wouldn't be shocked if he landed some big strikes and hurt Faraz Ziam, maybe even putting him down and out. I'm picking Terrance McKinney. I do think he wins. He's a confident pick here. I think he's going to run through Ziam and get himself some hype going. I guess continue some hype that's already going because he's got straight knockouts in his past 4. Minus 105 even. I like Terrance McKinney here. I'd play him straight. McKinney KO plus 325. That is possible, but seems like the smart way is decision. It's plus 685 for that. I think Terrance McKinney gets it done by a decision, but if he did get the knockout, there's no surprise. Surprise there. What am I drinking? Coke Zero? Yes, man. That is my unfortunate addiction. The Coke Zeros, bro. Fantastic Coke Zero. Good flavor. Honestly, I don't even think it's actually Coke Zero. You know what? Take that back. No, it's not. It is off-brand diet cola. That's what it actually is. Not bad, though. It's not bad. It does the job. It hits decently. It's a good flavor. You got McKinney by decapitation. He could definitely decapitate somebody. I don't know if he's going to decapitate Faraz Ziam, though. I feel like Faraz, I got to give him some respect. He's hard to hit. He moves well. Throw some damn ice in there. It melted, bro. I don't know what to tell you. The ice melted. It's still cold, bro. It's still got a good flavor. It's cold. It's tasty. This is a great drink, man. This is a great, with or without ice. The cup had ice, bro. The ice melted, man. The ice melted. All right, guys. Let's get some more likes up in here. So tap that like button if you're listening. Hopefully you guys enjoying the more casual take predictions here with the late night live. I love doing them. I love going live, chatting it up with you guys. Say what's up in the live chat. If you're here, if you're new, subscribe too. All right. Let's get to the next fight. Let's get to the next one. We'll keep talking fights. We're here to talk fights, but there may be moments of being sidetracked, and that's beautiful. That's all good. Loma, Lookboonmee, Lupita, Godinez. This is good ladies action. This is exciting. Okay. Loma Lookboonmee, to me, has fought the better competition, looks like the better fighter. I think is en route to winning this fight. Godinez, consistent. Gotta love the activity. Tricky wrestler. She's going to look to clinch up, hold, and land takedowns. Loma Lookboonmee is really explosive. She's fast. She's strong in the clinch. That takedown defense that I believe she will exhibit here needs to be on display for her to win. I think it will. I think Loma Lookboonmee falls. Excuse me. I think Lupita Godinez falls to Loma Lookboonmee. I think Loma stand-up game, combination striking is a lot faster. She's the better kickboxer of the two. When it goes to the floor, if Godinez is on top, it's worrisome, but I don't think that Loma Lookboonmee is terrible on the ground. I think she'll find a way up, and in the clinch, she's strong. The Muay Thai background is evident. She'll unload some knees from inside, let the hands fly. Loma Lookboonmee is going to get it done. Win for Loma. Decision. Betting side. The betting side of things. Plus 148, minus 150. I like plus money. I like Lookboonmee. I'm going underdog here. Lookboonmee wins by decision. Plus 255. Not going to be easy to do, but it is possible here. And I think Loma Lookboonmee can do it and will do it. That's a sign this man's grinding. Ice melted in the soda. Let's go. Yeah, I appreciate that, man. I appreciate that. Hey, let's go, man. Shout out to you, bro, in the Netherlands, man. I appreciate you tuning into the show. Let's cash, baby. Yesa by flying RKO. Say unlikely, but you never know. Yeah, it is competitive, man, but I think that Loma Lookboonmee, I got her. I'm on team Loma Lookboonmee. I like her game. I think she wins. Keep on jumping. What is the next fight? Okay, next fight on screen. Rafa García takes on Natan Levy. The hype for Rafa was real coming in. I mean, he jumped into the UFC 12-0. His debut fight against Nasrat Hakparas. Of course, lost to Nasrat. That wasn't really a surprise. But Chris Grutzmacher fucked him up in that last fight. Rafa's a pressure fighter with good wrestling. He can kickbox for sure. Heavy-handed guy. He's in good shape, very thick. Definitely has explosiveness and strength on his side in a lot of matchups. Sometimes more technical boxers, it seems like that's going to be a struggle. Straight punches getting to him. In this matchup, he's going to be a bit undersized. He's smaller than Natan Levy. Levy 5'9", him 5'7". I like Levy. Tricky southpaw, excellent grappling skills, good submission game on the ground and top control. Okay striking skill set. I believe capable striking skill set. As long as he doesn't get stupid out there and try to mix it up too much with Rafa García, I think Natan Levy can win the bout. We'll see what happens when these two do face off. But I got Levy winning decision, leaning towards. Rafa Garcia's not shown to be any bit chinny. Minus 112, plus 113. Let's see what Levy's submission is. That's unlikely. Plus 375. Garcia's ground skills are there. Levy decision, plus 242. But it's a fight. It's a damn hard fight between Rafa García and Natan Levy. Yo, can you speak on Gaethje versus Islam possibility? Yeah, I'll do so in just a moment, brother. I will in 1 sec. I just want to throw one last prop, actually, that just came to my mind here. If we went over 2.5 minus 177, I think that's possible. Fight goes the distance minus 160 as well. Kind of liking that. But I like the straight Natan Levy slight dog bet at a very small amount, plus 113 plus money. But to answer that, Gaethje versus Islam, I think it's possible down the line, but not pre-title. I think that either it's Gaethje versus Islam, they do it. When would they do it? If Gaethje's fighting Islam, when would you do it? I would say Gaethje fights for the belt against the winner of Oliveira Poirier. Islam fights Beneil Dariush. And then if Gaethje wins the belt, Islam beating Beneil, assuming he does so, fights for the belt. If Gaethje loses and then Islam ends up winning, then fighting for the belt, winning the belt, it's going to be a hard road. But if somehow Islam lost to either Oliveira or Dustin Poirier, assuming they're still champion, then Justin Islam could happen. There's a path to get there, but it is not instant. It's gonna take a while to see that matchup. I do think we eventually get it. I think it's possible for sure. Yeah, not fighting unless he's the champ. I agree with that, bro. I definitely agree. I think that fighting not for a title too, it would only be if Gaethje caught a loss in between. Like I don't see them just making that fight as the number one contender matchup because that's a hellish fight for Justin Gaethje. I think Gaethje has a chance to win though. It's not like Khabib. Islam's good, but he's not Khabib. Islam versus Beneil next. Will they make the fight? Both represent by dominance. I think that management aside, they should make the fight. Ali had Gaethje fight with Khabib, so I don't know. He needs to maximize the money. He won't let it happen unless it's a title fight. Yeah, that's definitely possible because both guys are under Ali Al-Blaziz. But I think they're going to wait it out. Eventually, we'll see it, though. I'll tell you guys that. We will eventually see it. And right now, I think Gaethje has a bit of a chance. I really do. But let's keep on moving up the card. Next fight, featured prelim, Tucker Lutz, Pat Sabatini. All right. Okay, so I think Pat Sabatini should win with the ground skills. Tucker Lutz is a good kickboxer. It's both stances he's pretty competent in. His kicking game is good. Decent range, decent pressure. His hooks are solid. And I like how he mixes up the boxing in close range. On the opposite side, Sabatini, pretty aggressive with his striking game. Does have decent stand-up. Granted, depends on the matchup. I think in this fight, he would actually run into some trouble on the feet with Tucker Lutz. I do think he should look for takedowns. He's a hell of a grappler. When he gets on top, he's super dangerous. So assuming Sabatini gets his fight to the mat, I do think he will. He'll win by submission in the second round. But Lutz, saying that though, I'm leaning decision too. I really feel like this is a tricky fight for Sabatini. And if he's caught on the feet with Lutz, he could be in a lot of trouble. I'll pick Sabatini, but he's in for a match. And I'm curious to see your guys' take on this too. All right, the odds, -129, +120, close money. Sabatini, if he were to win by that submission, +385. That's what he's known for. If he were to win by decision, +215. Lutz by KO, out of curiosity, that's +500. Interesting. I like Sabatini. Let's see. Missed the last live. Let's go. Hey, I'm glad you're here for this one, brother. I'm glad. Guys, get used to Tuesdays. Every Tuesday, I will be doing the late night lives, assuming that we don't have the Contender Series in Bellator. I guess when that happens, we'll figure out the schedule. But for the foreseeable future, every Tuesday live, even on the off week coming up, I'm still going to go live and we'll do some early picks and stuff like that. Yeah, but Gaethje Khabib is for the belt. At least one keeps the belt. Yeah, I agree. Tucker Lutz is good, man. Okay. Tucker Lutz is the play. Been watching so much tape. Lutz on the feet may be too much. I think you might have a real point there. I agree. Lutz is good. You think Lutz just piece him up on the feet too much and stays on the feet without much issue. Okay. I like hearing that. I like hearing both sides of it because I could see it going that way. I may be a bit overconfident in the ground game of Sabatini because of the last performance, and the one prior to that was pretty good as well. But yeah, he could be in for a bit of trouble because this is a real fight. Lutz may do it. Yeah, definitely possible. That's a close one, man. Whenever you make these picks, you know, some of these fights are extraordinarily close matches. All right, I got to lean back for a sec, guys. Got to get comfortable over here, man. It's the late night live. All right. Let's keep on running through the card. Split picks, it seems, with this Lutz Sabatini fight. Adrian, Yanez, Davey, Grant. This is exciting. Man, I am very wary of this one. Let's see what you guys think, though. I'm gonna ask. I'm gonna put a poll out there for people watching who they got. Let's find out. But on my end, in this matchup, I think that Yanez is a real prospect. Excellent boxing, explosive inside. Struggled a bit with the range and the straight punches of Randy Costa in the last one. Grant is a seasoned veteran that's been in there against top flight competition. You look, I mean, decision loss to Marlon Vera. Is Yanez going to be able to do that? Is he going to be able to beat up Grant? I don't know, man. I don't think it's the time for this match. When I saw this was next, I actually was a bit disappointed because I think Davey Grant's a hellish matchup for a lot of guys that are emerging. I mean, even Sean O'Malley and him, that'd be an interesting fight. I'm reluctantly picking Davey Grant, but I want Adrian Yanez to win. I really do. I think stylistically, Yanez has so many things to like that could make him a contender in the future. Slick boxing. He's fast. He's got knockout power. He's got the swagger like a young Masvidal. Something to like, man. The minus 275 favorite to the plus 258 dog, Davey Grant. Maybe I'm just overplaying him because he's such a big underdog. But I think Davey Grant could surprise a lot of people here. Grant just to win plus 258 is the bet as an underdog stretch bet. If you're going Grant by KO, which it could happen, plus 800. Doesn't seem like Yanez, though, has any crinks in the armor with the chin, but really neither does Grant. Grant by decision, plus 500. That's a hell of a fight. This is the test that Yanez needs here. You have Yanez, but you ain't betting. Okay, so it seems like pretty much everybody's on Yanez. Every vote for Yanez here. And I see why. I really do. I guess I'm the odd man out. And I mean, if I am correct on the pick, then I'm genius. If I'm wrong, I guess so. I'm a moron, man. It is what it is. And that is the fight game. I'm excited for the fight, though. And guys, smash that like button if you're tuning in. Much love, everybody watching. Really appreciate it. I'm glad we get to talk this up. I love these lives, man. So definitely stay tuned for them Tuesdays. Come chat it up with me and let's talk fighting. We'll do predictions for the full card. We'll run through it again, but we got more than just that. We'll just chat it up about whatever in the fight game. Yeah, Yanez got hit a ton, man. You think that Yanez knocks out Grant? You trust sleep in the first, okay. The odds are a lot. The odds are so wide. The odds make you really want to lean Grant. We got 7-0 votes for Adrian Yanez. Nobody with me on Team Grant over here. I guess I'm on the island, but it's all good. It's all good. You guys might be right. We're going to find out, but I'm going to stick with my man, Davey Grant. All right. Think Misha gets rocked and submitted? Shit, we'll talk about that fight. Look at that. 100%. On Yanez. Keep on moving up. Joanne Calderwood. Actually, excuse me, Joanne Wood. I believe that's because she's married now. Against Taila Santos. It's a good fight. Santos versus Wood. I don't like that it's no longer Calderwood. All right, so in this fight, I think Taila Santos, more athletic, better everywhere, is going to be hell to deal with for JoJo. JoJo's a decent Thai style. She's got some nice front kicks, bouncy on the feet. Okay on the ground, but I think she'll run into trouble here with Santos. Santos is a beast from top. I think Taila Santos is a real prospect at 125 that can become a contender with this win. Besides a controversial loss to Mara Barella, I mean, she's been perfect. I think decision, Taila Santos over Joanne Wood here. I definitely do believe that's what we get. This one, a little more differing opinions with the polls. Davey KO round 2 worth the stab? It might be. I mean, the big plus money of the knockout is worth the stab on my end. You don't think picking Davey Grant is crazy? All right, good, man. I'm glad it's not too nuts. Grant KO TKO 2. Yeah, you definitely could at least sprinkle prop that. Think Santos smokes her? Yeah, I agree. I think she dominates. Santos for the world. Joanne got the wood. You feel me? That's funny. Right now, the bets are... The picks are torn for Santos and Wood, though. There's more competitive than we just saw with the Yanez Grant fight. You saw our last fight versus Murphy. JoJo's striking is looking outdated compared to where MMA is headed. Dude, I've honestly felt that. Like, she seems a little bit too slow. Not enough combos. Kind of plotty. I don't know. I don't think she looks amazing. And Lauren Murphy's no beast of a striker either. I'm sticking with Thiago Santos. I'm sticking with Taila Santos. Calderwood got robbed in the last fight. And that was against Murphy, who then fought for the title, right? I don't think that, even though she might have, I don't think that she's going to win here. I think that Santos gets the decision. That's where I'm going on this one. Taila Santos for the win. We do have agreement here with the polls. Seems like Santos was the favorite with you guys, too. So it's not just me feeling the prospect. 7 votes, 57%, 42%. So slight to Santos. But looking at how wide the odds are, they don't agree with our differences in picks there. They could be a lot closer. The featured bout of the night is Hani Yaya versus Qileng. I don't like that. I don't really understand that. Yang versus Yaya is the big fight, is the featured bout of the night. Man, I don't know why this is the featured bout of the night. This whole card is a little bit of a head scratch. I don't know, but it is what it is. The UFC gives us action all the damn time, so I'm not going to complain too much. Gosh, wish it was a better card. Santos looks real nice, 17-1. Yes, 17-1. It could be 17-0 or 18-0 rather. You missed the Yanni fight, the Yanez fight, you mean? Yeah, we just picked against them, man. Wood gets crushed on the ground. Yeah, I think so. All right, so the next fight, Qileng versus Hani Yaya. Oh, man. I've broken this fight down 3 times now, I believe. This is the third. Hell of a grappler. Hani Yaya on the ground is tricky. His wrestling is not superb, but it's okay. It's good. If he can get on top, there's a lot of submission attempts he'll be throwing up. Mr. Perfect Qileng on the opposite side. Rangy kickboxing, but does specialize on the ground too. Has good top control, good takedown timing, solid on the mat. Does he want to test himself on the floor with Yaya, or does he keep it standing? I got to slightly lean Yaya to get the win, maybe even by a submission. But at 36, we got to throw that 36 and up warning. He's a plus 102 dog, minus 110 favorite, Qileng. It's a tricky fight. Yaya wins by submission, plus 250. Qileng wins by submission, plus 2,000. Qileng by knockout, plus 575. We might be going distance too here. That is possible. Yaya wins a decision, plus 335. I like Yaya submission, though, and it's plus 250 for that. I'll pick round 2. Wild bet, but it is a possible outcome. I do believe it's a possible outcome here. Yang is actually pretty solid, but the layoff, yeah, Qileng, however you say it. AJ, my drink of choice. I mean, today the drink of choice is Diet Cola. It's pretty tasty, bro. It's pretty tasty. Fantastic. You had Yaya originally, but studying the tape, I think Qileng pulls it off. Yaya is not able to get through the submission. You're not betting this one, though? Okay. I like to hear your guys' take, man. You guys know I appreciate it. And it is split. The votes have it very split as well. And I do see why. Yaya by submission. Sorry, Yaya. Yeah, I'm going Yaya, but definitely, man. Definitely one that we'll see how they look on the scales. Why that hat? Dude, this hat has been the staple for a very long time, man. Why? Just is, man. No, there's no reasoning behind it. It just is. All right, so it seems like the viewer poll has Qileng getting it done. So you guys like Qileng, which I like that we got the pick for Qileng. I like that, overall some of the picks you're going to disagree with. That's what makes it great. That's what makes predictions amazing, man, is there's two sides to each one of them. We'll find out at the fight. Who knows? We can only predict. We'll see when the fight goes down. All right, the next one, Chiesa, Sean Brady. That's tricky, man. Why do they have to give us this extremely close fight? Really throwing Chiesa to the fucking wolves out here, man. He's getting Chiesa. He's getting fucking Luke and then Brady, unbeaten prospect. All right. So in this Chiesa versus Sean Brady fight, what goes down? Well, I think Chiesa's going to be tricky. I mean, he's like a scarecrow striking. Decent pressure, strong in the clinch. Obviously, the wrestling is where he shines the most, and he's got a tricky submission game. Brady, good on the ground, definitely. Explosive on the feet, for sure. Looking at his striking game, I like Brady a little bit more on the feet just because of his movement all the time. Chiesa, I do think he'll get caught up a bit on the feet. Now, on the floor, can Michael Chiesa land the takedown, control from the top? I'll be honest, I'm feeling like this is a goddamn coin flip fight. I think Chiesa's here, and he's going to bring it. And looking at the odds, plus 140, minus 154, to me, this is more of a pick'ems. Because Sean Brady, yes, unbeaten, not proven. Who has he beaten? Port McGee's his biggest win to date in the UFC. You got a guy who beat Neil Magny, beat Rafael Dos Anjos, Diego Sanchez, Carlos Condit, and then a loss to Luke. I got to go Michael Chiesa, and it might just be because of resume, and maybe that's not good. I mean, shit. Sean Brady might surprise us all, might surprise a lot of us and run through Michael Chiesa. But I'm going Team Chiesa for the win. I think he'll beat Sean Brady by a decision. That's where I'm going. Is there any bet to make? Prop? Chiesa wins by decision prop? Plus 350. Chiesa wins by sub? Plus 400. Interesting. Having Tate and Vieira as a main event is so misleading to the depth of the card. Should be removed. Yeah, it's a bad main. Chiesa has fought better competition and better competition. You got Chiesa. Okay. Auction off the hat, bro. Yeah, the hat giveaway, bro. We'll sell it for $3,000. $3,000. Very, very tough one. Brady wins and Chiesa stock falls. I like that. Hat giveaway. Chiesa all day. Name a solid wrestler who Chiesa has beaten. As of late. The best fucking wrestler he's beaten as of late, I guess, is RDA, followed by Diego Sanchez. Prior to that, Beneil Dariush. I'll say Beneil. Yeah, that'd probably be it. The Beneil Dariush win. We know Magny. You know Chiesa's good. I mean, he's beaten decent names. Sean Brady, there's a lot of unknowns, man. We'll find out. You think Brady rocks him, knocks him down? Yeah, I could see it. I really could. And the votes are pretty split here. Yeah, Chiesa was looking decent against Luke up until he, fucking didn't. And it just went to shit from there. Yeah, that's bullshit, the broadcasting. I mean, I guess maybe, though. Broadcasting is its own job in itself, right? Let's fucking go, mate. Right now, we are 50-50 with Chiesa Brady on the viewer pick here. So it looks about even. Leave it up for another second as I take a sip of this drink. Even Stevens. We'll finish it at even. Even money. Like Brady decision, I think it's possible. All right, before we get to the main event, guys, smash that like button. Hope you guys enjoying the live stream. I love chatting it up. Love getting you guys' take. If you're watching on live or replay, though, much love. And thank you guys for tuning in. And let's keep on running up the card. Get to the main event. Ketlen Vieira, Miesha Tate. This fight worries me. Man, Vieira is definitely a tricky striker, pressure-heavy style with that Thai kickboxing style, but she lets the hands flow nicely. Granted, disappointing, controversial loss against Yana Kunitsuke in the last one. And you look at the one before, she was able to beat Sajar. Sajar Eubanks, good at flyweight, not necessarily great at bantamweight. Vieira's ground game is tricky. She has nice jiu-jitsu. Miesha Tate on the opposite side really showed an improved stand-up game against Renaud, but granted, it's Marion Renaud, who's 43 years old. Solid pressure, good takedowns as always, and when Miesha gets on top, she's hell to deal with. This is not an easy fight for Miesha Tate. Ketlen Vieira is here, and the pick on this one is definitely a torn one. I am going to pull it up for you guys because I am very curious. Vieira. Tate. Let's see what the viewer pick is on this one. I am going to lean Miesha Tate by a decision because of that high-level experience, being in the game for a much longer time. But I don't want to only say it's because of that. I also think that Ketlen Vieira will gas a bit towards the third, and I think Tate takes over 3, 4, and 5. So I got Miesha Tate getting the win. Smash the like button for that Miesha Tate pick. Let's see where the viewer pick goes, though, because I'm very curious what you guys have here. Yo, can we identify what store brand Diet Cola that is? What is the name of it? It's from Aldi. I don't know if you guys know what Aldi is, but it's a marketplace type grocery store. Dariush versus Brady in wrestling. Who wins? I'll pick pure wrestling. Shit, I don't know, man. I'm leaning Sean Brady because the size. Sell hat to make cash, bro. Just not my hat. Yeah, I'll make spin-offs of my hat, and I'll sell it with the logo on it. You think Tate's a triple lock? Okay. People are going to make this mistake, judging Vieira by her last fight. Gonna light up Miesha. Tate is much better, but she's better as the hammer, not the nail. True. She does get fucking nailed, and she struggles with pressure. Put 50 on Vieira, then cash it out, sitting this main out. I don't blame you at all, brother. I don't blame you at all. Miesha 2.0 is going great when she's leading the dance in the first round. Round 2 or 3, when Vieira lighting her up, she will break. 8 round 3 sub. And yes, dude, so right. Aldi's does have some fucking great prices. Yeah, Aldi is bomb. I like Aldi, bro. And the drink is good, man. Like, so yeah, it's off-brand Diet Cola, but it's a good flavor. It's not shitty. It's not like the, Walmart brand or whatever fucking brand is out there of cola. It's pretty good. I like it. It tastes similar to Coke Zero. A quality product. A quality product. Without a doubt. Oh. I think Vieira will gas in round 1. We'll see, man. I think Miesha can get the W. I'm going Team Miesha. Let's see what everybody has. Let's see what the fan poll prediction. You guys right now have it 55%, 45% in favor of Miesha Tate, siding with my pick here. Which I'm actually surprised. I thought more people would be on Vieira. That's interesting, which is good though. Makes me feel like, okay, my head's definitely in the right space, that I'm not going too far outside of the fucking box, because I do think Miesha Tate can win. I'm on Team Miesha. Team Miesha for the W. Bit of whiskey in it, bro. No whiskey, brother. This is pure, just diet soda. Full sober. That's how you give people the quality picks. Yeah, smash the likes, guys. Smash that like button. Show some love. I love the live streams. I want to be live all the time. Let me know if you guys like the lives, because I love being here. It won't make it the whole fight, the whole 5. Tate is overlooking Vieira. Hope not. Tate's going to whoop her. Believe it's possible here. I'm on Team Miesha too. All right, guys, let's create a parlay. I want to hear your guys' parlays. I want to see what you guys think. What are you guys thinking? Let me just ask the question. I love the Dillian Danis. All right. Let's go, baby. Let's go. Good to see Dilly and Dennis in the house. Bless your heart, AJ. You got to nip it up. That's funny, bro. Terrance McKinney. Yeah, I'm on Terrance too. We live, baby. Of course, bro. We love being live. You want to like it more than once? Hey, I wish you could, brother, but I appreciate that. All right, let's see. Let's go parlay time. I'm scared of Terrance outside the first round with a good striker like Ziam with solid takedown defense. I think he'll be all right, but yeah, it could be scary. Yanez, Lupita, Santos. The main and co-main are passes, wouldn't touch. Yo, going live this week, and I know it's an okay card. Let me see on that, bro. Let me see on that, because this card is nothing to get excited about in the main event. Like, I'll watch it, but I don't know. We'll see. Grant and Tucker, KO. Terrance, Tate, Yanez, Pinheiro. Okay. Let me see what I can do for a parlay here, because I'm going to bring up parlays on my screen. All right. Let's talk the parlay. You have like 10 parlays? All right. So let's see. What parlay am I liking started off? Dude, it sucks. The fact that we lost Augusto Sakai tied to Ivasa ruined this fuck. Let's say we went Terrance, Pinheiro, Yanez. That's what you like? Shoot. Let's see. Dev said Terrance, Tate, Yanez, Pinheiro. All right, let's see. Let's see. Say if we went Tate, Pinheiro, McKinney, Durden. Durden would be too risky, man. Plus 404. Got it in. Davey Grant would be a plus 1,665. That's a hell of a play. Main event is really bad, in my opinion. Honestly, tired of these barely ranked men. I agree, bro. I fucking agree. Yeah, I don't know if I can call. I can't call Tate a lock, man. I can't do it. Let's see. Let's see. You're under dog parlay, Lutz and Grant. Plus 653. I'm trying to think, like, what parlay do I like here? Give me Taila Santos. Give me Taila Santos and who? Who should I jump in there? Who should I play? McKinney, plus 159. For Durden, plus 108. John Soriano, minus 143. And McKinney, plus 248. That's worried Nuerdanbieke is going to out wrestle his damn ass all night. Would absolutely suck. Absolutely suck. The parlays are scary, this card, man. Yanez might catch him and sleep him, bro. He might. He might. I'm not even arguing. Like, he definitely might beat him up. This is Yanez's true test. Like, what level is he? Where is he at? He's like 35, bro. The parlays are interesting, this card, man. The parlays can get a little risky. Going for the Scots. You're going for Calderwood. It's just Wood now, though. I think she changed it. All right, so there is boxing this week, too. So I want to talk a little boxing as we finish out. This is a big boxing match, man. Fucking mosquito in here. Shit. All right, the boxing is real this weekend. It's between Sean Porter, Terrence Crawford, minus 600, plus 600 for Porter. Holy shit, the odds are wide. I think Terrence Crawford stopped Sean Porter in the 9th round. Let's go. Crawford wins in round 9. What's the money? What's the money looking like for a Crawford win in round 9? I got that fucking mosquito. That piece of shit hit me. Crawford wins in round 9 plus 1,900. That's my pick. Terrence Crawford, round 9, gets the win. Jojo don't sleep. Jojo, man, you got some love for Jojo Calderwood. I like Davey because he's down to scrap. I think it's gonna be a good fight. Yeah, I think it will be a good fight. Good value, dog. I agree. Yeah, parlays are scary as hell on this card. You put 100 on Grant and Lutz. Okay. Yeah, definitely some fucking money to be made. Jojo plus 260. Get it? Hey, man. Shit, if she wins, it's a fucking genius bet. Worried about Davey style-wise, but good chance he starches Yanez. He might. I don't know about good chance, but possible chance. Porter versus Crawford is this weekend? Yes, it is, bro. I'm fucking pumped for that fight. Crawford over 10.5, minus 250. Vegas is built on parlays, dude. Too much live dogs on this card. I'd rather stay away from the parlays this week. Yeah, I'm with you, bro. The parlays this week are going to get you potentially fucked because somebody's losing. You like the over? Mosquito 10-9. Bro, that's a 10-8. I knocked his ass out. I ended that fucking Mosquito. I hate looking at numbers next to someone's name. Fighters based off skill, 50-50 every fight. You're right, man. I mean, don't get too caught up in the numbers. Porter's tough, round 12. You think he goes away in 12? Santos, the only safe bet, and we don't even know if she's safe, man. It's a scary-ass card to bet. Dude, if Grant goes out there and wrestles Yanez, that would be crazy. Yeah, it's possible. Any crazy MMA news? Oh, yeah, Burns might be fighting against Hamzat. Fabricio Verdum says he's unsure if he'll compete in PFL next season. Wants to revise his contract. Wonder why that is. Guess he wants to make more money. Henin Fajeda beat him up. Whether they call it whatever the fucking armbar he tapped or not, I don't know. And he hasn't fought since then. We'll see. I think he needs to. If he wants to still fight, he needs to fight. And Fedor now having like a last hurrah in Russia, they're saying. And this weird fucking thing. Did you guys hear about this with Triller? Triller is doing this really weird match between boxers and MMA fighters in like a triangle, and there's MMA and boxing combo gloves. 5-minute round. It's so weird, bro. You're allowed to fight in the clinch. Very, very interesting. It's going to be interesting. I'm excited to see it. I don't know, though. We'll see how those fights goes. I'll definitely tune into that awkward shit with Triller, the triad. Jojo has no ground game. Santos control. Definitely possible to see ground control. How many parlays in matters? Definitely got to do some light parlays. 10K on the over. That's a ballsy move. Could definitely come through. Dogs are barking this week. I believe so. Dude, Burns is a savage. I don't like him, but I think he's a legend. Yeah, he's a savage. He's going to fight against Hamzat. That's what's up. Triller is gay. Triller is whack. The fucking guy that runs Triller is like pissed drunk. Do you guys remember that? The guy's pissed drunk after the V-Tour. $1 million, Jake Paul. I was like, holy fuck, bro. Way to not be professional. Jesus. I do future parlays, about 2 fights per card for a 10 parlay and win 30% of the time. Hey, shit, if it comes through, it comes through, though. Hopefully, the percentage is there of dinero. You've won Big Four on that strategy. Shit. Could all be following your fucking strategy, my guy. That's good shit. All right. We got good votes. 88% say they love the live stream. And we have a little small amount that say nah. Well, I appreciate the ones that love it, because I want to keep doing them. Hamzat will smash him. I think Hamzat beats Gilbert Burns. That fight intrigues me. That guy seems like raging on drug addict. Yeah, he seems crazy. $5 million. I was like, what? I was like, bro, y'all don't have $5 million. Come on now. Fucking crazy. Bro, the week, even though we have a weak MMA card, we get a good boxing match, and you know I'm tuning into that boxing match, bro. I'm definitely watching Terrance Crawford work Sean Porter. Imagine Sean Porter beats him. That'd be fucking nuts. Why are you scared to do more than 3-5 parlays? Scared money makes no money. Listen, bro, it's cautious money, cautious betting. Cautious. What's your parlay then, bro? What's your parlay this week, man? What's the parlay? What is the fucking parlay, my guy? Think Hamzat, the weight bully? Yeah, he is huge at 170. Hamzat at 185 is interesting. I think Hamzat will win the belt. I'm a Hamzat guy. I gonna be Team Hamzat forever. I've been on Hamzat forever, bro. I knew Hamzat before. Who was Hamzat before? I fucking discovered Hamzat. I made Hamzat. I made you Hamzat. But hey, it's an okay card this week. Glad we got to chat it up live. It's always a blast doing these late night lives. I hope you guys enjoyed the show. I'll have more content dropping this week's Best MMA Bets. Tomorrow, I will be doing a special feature show later in the week, too. You hit 12 grand last week, a 7-fight and a 4-fight. What are they, bro? What are the parlays, my guy? Bro, what's this week's, bro? Give us your secrets, my man. But it should be a good card, man. I think it'll be entertaining. And yeah, more content coming. Thursday, be doing full card picks with a guest, so that should be pretty fun. Mike Finch, I did a video with him before. He's a cool dude. He works over at Bellator. And then I will be doing the weigh-in recap, as always, Friday, post-fight coverage. Got to give some love to the post-fight show. Make sure to check out that What Actually Happened series, because I'm trying to make it pop, bro. I know it takes time to get it discovered, but yeah, make sure you tune into that. Much love to everybody who watched live, and I love you guys watching replay too, but really, I appreciate everybody for tuning in. I birthed Hamzat. That's fucking amazing. Jolly good show indeed, mate. Alhamdulillah, I kill everybody. You're right. Post your bet slip. Yeah, I'm with you, bro. I'm with you. Thanks. Thank you, brother. This fight card is low-key sketchy, in my opinion. Can't find any good bets. $600 to $700 could potentially win. Something that you bet and be smart. You need a hat? We'll get you the hat. We'll make it happen. Good night, brother. Much love to everybody. Good night to everybody watching. Thank you guys so much. It was a blast to chat it up, as always. Stay tuned. Turn those post notifications on if you're new and subscribe. Smash the like button. Show some love, baby. I hope you guys enjoying these late night lives, because it is a new staple. Peace, guys, and I will see you all in the next video. Have a great night, guys.